Hello, hello everyone. It is Susan from Sassy C Art Shop. Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we would do a little bit more art. Yes. So we have made Spring a Princess, we've made Summer a Princess. Both those videos are below, so you can check them out if you want to. So today we are going to do Fall, Autumn, whatever season you want to call it. But I'm super excited about this one because that's my favorite season and I have some ideas. So let's get started. All right, so this is the original that we are working with that I drew like 10 years ago or so. So certain things I do like that there's like sort of a gradient. I like the little leaf details. I like that she's wearing a cloak. I like the long red hair. So we'll see what we keep. Here's my kind of brainstorming session in my sketchbook. So yeah, like I said, I wrote down the things that I kind of liked about it. I liked that it had a slightly fuller skirt than like the spring and summer ones. And then I just wrote down some fall things that I thought of. So like books and leaves, changing colors, cozy, cool weather, pumpkins, apples, acorns, long sleeves, scarves, hats, boxes, acorn, shawls, cocoa, cider. So I'm not going to use all of those, but I just wanted to write down some ideas. So I came up with a color scheme. I came up with a few gradients of each color, and then I've got like this pale skin tone, and then this is going to be her hair color. Here are the little formal sketches that I tried. I ended up liking this one the most, so that's the one that I kind of finalized. And here are my little casual ones, and I couldn't quite decide what I wanted to do because I like the idea of her having like a little shawl or something like that. And then this one, she has like a little sweater, so that's kind of what I ended up going with. So here I have the formal hairstyle. I mean, I thought about doing like waves and curls, but I did like the straight hair from the original, so that's what I decided to stick with. And then for the casual, I think I'm gonna just do, like a bun or something with like a braid and maybe like have like leaves or something in her hair. So here's kind of like the little thumbnail of what they're gonna look like. I'm excited about this gradient, but also nervous because it can turn, well, bad very quickly. But, and we'll see how this goes with the little more casual one. But let's look at the sketch. All right, so I have the sketch done, and you guys are going to see it in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! So I love how the formal one turned out. I think this may be my favorite gown so far. I like that she's kind of like holding it up and it's got like the ball gown. I like all these intricate little details. I like that she's got the cloak. I like that she's got more of like the elven tiara compared to like a regular tiara. And then she's like blowing little leaves around. I'm excited about that. I hope the colors all turn out okay. I added like some little acorn and pumpkin details just because I thought those were fall like too. And then here's the casual one. It does feel a little bit busy, so I may change a few things up, but for right now I'm kind of happy with it. She's got the sweater, which feels cozy, and then she's got the little cloak to give like more fantasy vibes, and then she's carrying a book and a teacup, and I know that's like the weirdest way in the world to hold a teacup, but I didn't want to draw the fingers like this. So yeah, that's how that came in. Yeah, and she's got the cute little corset and then like a flowy skirt that's kind of blowing in the wind and little half ankle boots, just because I thought, she's a bit of an adventurer, so she needs some good walking shoes. So let's get into the line work. So I'm getting into the line work now. As you can see, I'm starting off with my gold Ohuhu gel pen. So normally for these I've been using mostly colored pencils, and I will use that too, but I definitely wanted pops of gold in this to kind of bring out not only the golds in the golden leaves and things like that, but I thought it would add an air of elegance. It did clog a few times, so it kind of came out a little dirtier than I wanted, because like what I really like about the Ohuhu gold gel pens is like how bright of a gold it is, so I was a little disappointed that it got a little clogged and a little dirty, but I think that it is okay in the end. So as you can see, I kind of swapped to a different gold gel pen, and that one has a bit of a darker vibe, but I think it turned out okay. Anyway, so yeah, here I'm just doing the line work with the gold gel pens and the colored pencils that I was talking about. I like the colored pencils look for line work. I do feel that it gives it a bit of a softer look. I think that looks really nice. As you can see, I've kind of done like little bits and pieces, kind of zoomed in on the area that I am working on. Do you guys like this? Do you like seeing just an overhead shot? And when I start doing the coloring in a few minutes, I do swap back and forth between each drawing. Do you prefer seeing it one drawing at a time, or do you mind if I do it both kind of at the same time and just swap between them? Let me know. Okay, so I have just finished the line work for this, and I've been using my colored pencils for this, for that softer look. I really like that. One thing I do not like at all is when I sharpen my pencil and it gets a really nice sharp point, and then I put it on the paper and put the tiniest bit of pressure and it just breaks. Oh, it drives me crazy. I think the line work went pretty well. I do feel like my gold gel pen was kind of clogged a little bit, so I had to improvise a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. So let's move on to the coloring, because that's what I'm really, really excited about. Can y'all imagine the fall gradients? Y'all are about to. Alright, so as I said before, I will kind of go back and forth a little bit between these two coloring. I try and stick mostly to one at a time, but sometimes I'm like, oh, I was already doing the skin, or I was already doing the hair, and since I wanted it to look like the same character, I would just go ahead and do it on both. So you guys let me know if you like seeing it like this, where I kind of swap back and forth. If you like seeing the zoomed in shots where I can work on details a little bit more, or if you like seeing just like a full overhead shot and just working on one at a time. Y'all let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments too what your favorite season is, because mine is like 100% fall, for the 3 days out of the year that we have it. Like, I feel like it's always like you have spring for like a few weeks, you have summer for 10,000 years, you have fall for like 3 nice days, and you're like, oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Can we keep this? And then it's like back to summer again, because it was not actually fall. It was just false summer. And then it was like summer came back, and then it immediately goes into winter. I don't know. That's how it is in my area where I live anyway. But yeah, I really love her design. I stuck to a lot of fall color palettes, which I think are such beautiful gradients. You have the deep reds and the bright reds and the gold and the oranges and the little tips of, green at the edges. And then you also have the dark purples, and I really wanted to include that in both of my designs. I was super pleased with how these turned out, and it was super fun to create them. Something that I really love about both designs that I included was giving them a deep purple cloak, because like I said, I love those red, gold, orange gradients, and I think they're very fall, and they just like immediately read as fall. But I think the dark purple really breaks it up and gives like that cool tone to what would be like a very warm centered character. And since the weather is cool and purple is a cool tone, I think that ties it in nicely. I wanted the formal design to be extremely elegant, very fancy. I went in with like a bunch of my gold gel pen detailing. I made these little maple leaf chains around her dark red bodice that has like the gold details. Her cape has little gold details. I just feel like it feels very elegant and fancy and rich, and I wanted to include that. And then the bottom of her skirt has these cute little fall designs with like leaves and acorns and pumpkins. I should have included apples too, but I totally forgot about it, and I was like, I even wrote it down and I didn't do it. But I very much like how all the design elements came together to incorporate fall. And like I said, fall is my absolute favorite season, and I'm not very much of an outdoorsy girl, but like when it's fall, I'm like, man, I just want to be outside because it's such beautiful weather. It's like crisp and cool, and you want to snuggle up in like a cozy jacket, but you also want to take like a long walk through the woods and see like the beautiful changing leaves and the different colors, and see the gorgeous sunsets and feel the breeze on your skin. Like, it's just perfect. So I wanted to convey that more in my casual one. Like, she's very much cozy and like an adventurer type. One of the favorite things I included was this little book pouch that she carries around because she's like, I may find the perfect reading nook in nature on my long walks, on my adventures, so I need a book with me, which I thought was very cute. And then she's got like little green leaves swirling around like it's about to turn fall, but not quite yet, on her little book pouch on the design, and I really like that. I also really love the design at the top of the casual cloak because it kind of looks like leaves cascading down her shoulders, which I think was really cool. For the skirt pattern on the casual one, I was going to give her leaves all the way around, like a print skirt, but I just thought it would be a little bit too busy, so I ended up just going in with my Ohuhu paint markers and just doing the little bit at the bottom, and I think that was a good choice, and you'll see that in just a minute. I also gave her little like hiking boots because she wants to be warm and cozy and be able to, you know, walk around and get what she needs to done, but she also wants like comfortable footwear that will support her and, you know, keep her toes warm because that's very important. It's very important. Okie dokie, so I have just finished both of them. I'm so excited to show you guys. Are you ready for the grand reveal? In 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Look how pretty she turned out. Like, I feel like she's so elegant and fun. She may be my favorite so far. I don't know if that's because fall is my favorite and I got to use all of the colors, or if she just looks really good in my opinion. So here's the fancy one. So she's got her little like elfin crown and sort of the ear cuff and then a maple leaf earring, and then she's got like she's blowing the leaves with her hand. She's got the corset with the leaves and the gold foiling. She's got the little leaf charms, the beautiful cape that cascades down, the gradient skirt with the detailing at the bottom of fall things like leaves and pumpkins and acorns and stuff. I think she turned out really good. And here's the casual one. I like the little wreath that she's got going on. I like her little cozy cup of cocoa or coffee or whatever. I'm saying it's cocoa. I like that she kind of has the adventurer feel, but still like cozy. I like the purple of the cape with the leaf detailing. I like the little book and her little carrier for it. I like the skirt. I was originally going to do leaves all over, but I think just doing it at the bottom really adds to it. Her little half boots. Like, they both look very, very cute in my opinion, super elegant. Which do you guys like better? And just as a reminder, this is what we started with 10 years ago. And this is what we came up with. I really, really like both of them. Which do you guys like better? Whoop! My camera just fell off there. Crazy thing. Anyway, but yeah, this was super fun to create. I loved blending all the colors, picking the choices so they would stand out against each other. I feel like I captured fall very well. What do you guys think? Well, guys, thanks so much for joining me as I created this fall autumn princess. It was so much fun to do her. I don't know, like I said, if it's just because I love fall and I love all the coziness and all the colors and stuff, but I think I had the most fun creating this one so far. But I don't know, they're all really fun to create and I enjoy doing it. So here is what I created today. Here's the formal. Look how fancy she is and elegant. She's got all those details, all that gold, like definite boss. And here's the casual. She's very cute, so cozy, looks like an adventurer. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, let me know which one you guys like better, if you like them both. Don't forget to check out my spring and summer ones from the previous weeks, and look forward to winter next week. I can't wait to see you guys then. Okay, bye.